Hi there, I'm Chris Berman. Up next on ESPN, welcome everybody to Week 3 of the NFL on ESPN. I'm Chris Berman. We're here to get you set for what should be a good early season test for both of these clubs. Seattle Seahawks, New Orleans Saints, now!
The fans are finding their way to their seats, those who really own those seats, as we get set to begin this exciting game. Hello, folks. I'm D.Stevens, welcoming you to the Louisiana Superdome. Peter O'Keefe is at my side, as usual. And, Peter, this contest should not disappoint fans of the running game.
Well, you got that right, Dan. We've got two premier backs today, each vying for the spotlight. Deuce McAllister is an elite halfback. His impressive speed enables him to streak past defenders and rack up the yardage. On the other side of the ball, we've got another top performer. S.Alexander is an exceptional talent at the halfback position. He's built solid, and he is tough to knock down. There's not many guys on offense who give as much punishment as they receive, but he's among the few. Well, better watch out because both of these guys have a chance to make some big plays today. Great offensive line in front of him. They made that play happen. Yep, those blockers opened up the hole for him. A huge gain.
Down at the 37. First down.
S.Alexander.
Catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
Style on this play, especially after he made the catch. A nice move there. Totally caught the defense with their shorts down, and he got a...
Finally dropped at the 26. That will bring up first down.
I.Mili goes
time and barely picks up the first down.
S.Alexander took advantage of some really good blocking there on that last run. When you get the initial surge like that, good things happen. He spun perfectly, getting himself to the right place at the right time to make the catch. The defense should be embarrassed that they let this one get away.
Just at left sideline, and that's a touchdown.
K.Robinson make those end zone catches. He sets a high standard for himself, and he usually meets it.
It's good.
S.Alexander gets some extra yards by pummeling the defense. Check it out. Yep, that charge had to hurt. He just said, take me down if you...
Choose up 9 yards, and they convert the third down.
First down, Seahawks.
To do, and they squeak it past the first down line.
Yeah, he knew what he needed to... One gorgeous, stupendous punt here. Look at this baby. Reels it in and then can't get far before he's...
It up at the 1.
M.Morris is going to... Dan, this is all set up by the pass, but it's taken home by the run after the catch. Look at this, Dan. He's got one thing in his mind once he gets the ball, and that's touchdown, baby. I love a player who can take it to the next level like this.
Touchdown, Saints!
Dance, dance, get a big dance. Dance, dance, here's your chance. Dance.
It's good.
Way to go out there. Good job. Nice play.
After the game, let's get on that new ESPN football game.
All right, man. Cool. Okay, let's do this. Let's do it.
Yeah.
S.Alexander must not like the D very much. Check out what he does. Stiff arms do not make good friends, Dan.
What a run, and he is generating some great numbers.
Oh, yeah.
Runs out of bounds at the 30. That will bring up first down.
Yeah. Good job.
Did it anyway. And that'll do it for quarter number 1. Gets past the markers for a first down.
Here, let's check it out right now and see what happened. Yep, that's offensive holding. The refs were very...
Holding. Number 60, offense. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Repeat, first down.
Gets the... K.Hamlin delivers a punishing blow to the ball carrier there. And he gives up the football for the fumble. Great hard-nosed defensive play.
Peter, there are many ways you can start a drive. Down at the 35.
Yeah, brother, yeah. I'm turning it on. I'm turning...
First and 10. Ball at the 12-yard line.
Little trouble pooching this one through. Let's see it again. Yep, you know.
Right there. Yeah, baby. Woo. All day, yeah, baby.
Josh Brown.
Interesting order to the division, isn't there?
Oh, you bet.
Picks up 6 on the play, and that brings up 3rd down.
With the tackle.
Mike Carney got in there and made the key block on that last play.
A decent play, and they'll now face 3rd.
The time in the world on this play, Danny. He could have made himself a sandwich while he was waiting for the ball.
Always back to the food, Peter. Can't you think of anything else? Oh, well, a early tackle at the 33. First down.
Joe Horn
is happy about that play.
definitely great call by the offensive coordinator.
And
Number 66 gets to his man in the backfield for a big loss. I don't know what happened to the protection.
number 66 gets the sack way back at the 27. Right there. That will bring up 1st down. 1st down with the
3 guys covering him, but look what happens. Incredible catch.
That's broken kind of a cold streak for him. The catch out to the left and is well past the markers for a 1st down.
Dante Stallworth. Aaron Brooks does a little last-minute razzle-dazzle here, and he gets some yards.
That was a good effort to duck the pressure. That eventually pushed out of bounds at the 17. 1st down.
Has this one in his hands, and then drops it.
That's his 1st drop of the game, and while every drop does hurt, you can't throw too much blame on him. Fall incomplete.
Number 19 was the intended receiver.
Devery Henderson faces down 2 defenders and comes away with the football.
It's caught just barely past the markers for a 1st.
Makes the catch, but that's not enough for him. He gets it and takes off for more.
Sideline, and that's a touchdown.
Bruce McAllister.
Extra point is good.
Yeah. Hey, keep this thing on me all game. Okay. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's a good work out there, man. All right, yeah.
In our studios in Bristol for the ESPN Halftime Report. Boomer?
All right, game. Interesting game at the half. We'll get back to you guys in a bit. First, we welcome everybody to our ESPN Halftime Report. I'm Chris Berman. A look at our halftime stats here, and boy, look at the difference in passing yards. The Saints should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponent hang with them. Let's see if they can change things in the second half. We'll pick up the action midway through the 1st quarter. M.Hasselbeck connected with his man on this one. A 16-yard touchdown for the Seahawks. The Seahawks strike first and go up by 7. Saints ended the 1st quarter backed up against their own goal line. Joe Little Bighorn came up with a big play as he was able to pull this one in. A 99-yard touchdown for the Saints. Seahawks towards the end of the 1st quarter, game tied 7-all. S.Alexander on the carry here as they work the ground game. This is a nice run. Saints later in the 2nd. C.Brown is going to have a beat on this one. It's a fumble. He's right there to get his hands on it. Game tied 7-all. M.Hasselbeck would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. That set up a 28-yard field goal. The Saints answering right back. The Saints with possession at the 33. Aaron Brooks would make the first guy miss. Then he'd rip off a chunk of yardage here. A 16-yard play that set up a Saint touchdown. And that's where we'll leave this one. Saints are holding on to a lead, 14-10. Now let's check out the undisputed halftime hero of the first half. Joe Little Bighorn has taken over this game. And now let's return to the second half with D.Stevens and Peter O'Keefe.
Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. How they turned the ball over leaps out at me, and you have to think that that could come back to haunt them. Turnovers are the most telling stat in the NFL. Goes right past the coverage and into his receiver.
Passes this one after the play action, and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more.
M.Hasselbeck in the family on this play, and he had a lot of brothers to help him. Yeah, that design run was a success because he followed his blockers. Without him, he would
field. Chase down at the 27. It will be first down.
M.Morris. Oh, I love watching great plays like this again. It's great the first time around, but it's really sweet on the replay. Oh, I just can't get enough of this action. What a tremendous...
M.Mili
showed great drive on that play, making both a catch and a nice run afterwards.
A nice run after making the grab, and that's a big plus. Stopped at the 33. It will be first down. And will gain close to 6.
2nd and 3.
Second down with 2 times.
M.Boulware gets a sack in the backfield. The quarterback had nowhere to go on this one. Let's watch. Yep, the D shut the off.
Gets the sack at the 17. Sack of the game.
3rd and 7. Ball at the Saints.
Has 3 guys on this play looking for the interception, but they don't get it. He says, I'll take the
lead at the 42. Brought down hard at the 47. First down.
K.Dilger.
Well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chain.
Great execute into a crowd here, and by some miracle, gets a completion out of it. I don't know how that happened, Dan. Let's have another look.
There you go. Line, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
M.Hasselbeck.
Pass.
You can't coach that. That kind of pass is instinct.
Again,
Cedric Hodge goes why you think twice before throwing a pass in his neighborhood. Watch. Great presence of mind to try for the football there.
Tempted. Brought down at the 27.
And Brown delivers a punishing blow to the ball carrier there. And he gives up the football for the fumble.
Seahawks have it. And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. The Seahawks with a small lead, 17.
Look at the numbers generated on the ground. That is impressive. Will Smith gets a sack in the backfield. The quarterback had nowhere to go on this one. Let's watch. Yep, the D shot.
Jackson back at the 13. It'll be 4th down.
Stallworth made a fantastic catch in double coverage. Keep getting him the ball, guys.
The balls are coming his way. It's complete for a first down and a whole lot more.
Footage out of this one, Dan, and they do it a number of good ways. Good line blocking, good downfield blocking, and a nifty run.
Hunted down at the 46. It will be first down.
Boy, they get some good, sweet little move after the catch that we just got to fire up the replay-o-matic for. Wow, he's always fighting for those extra yards. That move helped get him a few.
Well, that's a great job of eluding a pretty clock out of bounds at the 1. It'll be first and goal.
Joe Horn. And when you watch the replay, Dan, check out his field vision.
The carry on 2nd down and gets in for the score.
This is a nice run.
Out of bounds at the 7. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Well, there's the drive results, and the thing I want to talk about is how close this game is. When the score is like it is, one single mistake can change the whole game. They need to be careful here. Rick Hodge got the sack, but he was totally unblocked.
It's the sack at the 2.
Hey, if you check out this replay, you'll find a few examples of how these guys earn their paycheck week in.
Middle and...
Okay, bring him out. Bring him out. Bring out the chains.
No first, baby, no first. No first, baby, no first.
First down, baby! Woo! Yeah, baby, that's how we get.
is not happy with that call, and he's going to challenge it.
Hey, we want to check.
New Orleans is challenging the spot of the ball.
This is their first challenge of the game, and even if they lose this one, they still have one challenge left.
As we watch the replay here, look for where the ball is when he's tackled. Remember, all he needs is one knee to be down.
After review, the call on the field is overturned. New Orleans will not be charged a timeout. 4th down.
He likes the call, and you sort of have a feeling that he knew it all along.
Yardage out of this one, Dan, and they do it a number of good ways. Good line blocking, good downfield blocking.
First down and heads left. Hunted down at the 46. That will bring up first down.
Boy, they get some bruises to be tackled on this play, Dan. The D simply can't get a good grip on him. Oh, he spun so fast they couldn't get their hands around it.
Peter, that will put a touchdown in his stat column.
And that's always nice to have, Dan. So far, he's got... Washington just
The point is good.
1st and 10, Seattle.
And he picks up 9.
D.Hackett took his lone defender to school on that last play, making the catch with relative ease.
A great job.
There's a little too much face mask on this play, and it costs him a flag. Let's watch. Yeah, it's only a 5-yard penalty for this face mask.
On 3rd down.
Face mask. Number 34, defense.
The last 3 passes to him have all been incompletion.
Yeah, he's struggling. I.Mili is going to make the catch. Right there, but that's only the beginning. Look at him chew up the yardage.
Then he's in for the touchdown.
Oh, yeah, they're battling the clock now. Look, Dan, going to take this baby past the goal line, straight to Twosville.
Tackle in and gets the 2-point conversion.
This is a nice carry. Aaron Brooks threaded the ball back there to his man right past all that traffic. Good job.
That's the 3rd time to the chin, and the catch is made for the first. The clock continues to tick down.
Look at that, over 200 yards. Can anybody stop?
30.
Kerry Carter did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
Let's go.
Out beautifully. That's how you throw the ball, Dan. Take notes all you want to be quarterback.
Right on the money, Peter. He is just a fantastic, and the reception is made past the markers for a first down.
M.Hasselbeck.
It will be good for a gain of 8.
I.Mili was getting double coverage there, but it wasn't enough to stop him from making the catch.
Another short catch, and that's where they've been utilized.
Derek Rogers sends this offense backpedaling with a nice sack in the backfield.
They lose some yardage there, Cruz. Saxon back at the 41.
Ahead on this one with the pass coverage, and the ball is waiting for him downfield. That's a great catch. It's all about being in the right place at the right time.
Touchdown!
K.Robinson on the role of scorer today, Dan, and I got to tell you, he's filling that role nicely.
And that is going to do it for this one. The Seahawks come out on top, 34-28. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is D.Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
All right, Dan, thank you. So this one is in the books as we welcome you all to our ESPN Video Games post-game show. I'm Chris Berman. The Seahawks stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. S.Alexander on the carry here as they work the ground game. This is a nice run. A 27-yard touchdown for the Seahawks. The Seahawks now have their first lead of the half and go up by 3. Ball at their own 34. I.Mili had to work to find an opening, but he was able to haul this one in. Seahawks winning by 3. Cedric Hodge is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. The Saints have it off an interception. G.K. O'Keefer comes up big here as this ball's out, and he's in the right spot for the recovery. Saints behind 17-14. After driving 1 yard on 3 plays, J.Brown sets up with a little chip shot, and this one is no problem. A 31-yard field goal. The Saints answering right back. Joe Little Bighorn came up with a huge play here as they cover a lot of real estate on this one. A 54-yard play that set up a Saint touchdown. Seahawks back by 1. M.Hasselbeck connected with his man on this one. Washington is going to take this one to the outside, and once he gets the corner, hits up butt right. A 54-yard touchdown for the Saints. Saints ahead, 28-20. I.Mili was definitely a key as he was able to work his way open for a big one here. A 42-yard touchdown for the Seahawks. The Seahawks tie it up again, 28-all. Aaron Brooks would find his target on this one. Game tied, 28-all. M.Hasselbeck would turn out to be the hero as he lost the game-winning touchdown pass in OT. They pull away with a dramatic win, and that's where we'll leave this one. Seahawks edge out a win, 34-28. Now let's catch up with the player who really ignited his team's offense with his depth passing and has earned our Player of the Game award. M.Hasselbeck is on the sidelines with Susie Calvert. Susie?
Thanks, Chris. You gave an outstanding effort, and you won a close game today. What was the key to your success?
I thought that we really performed well offensively. We ran our plays cleanly, and everybody did their part. And we managed to rack up some serious yards as a result. All in all, it was a pretty good game for us.
Chris, back to you.
With that, thanks.